Hey folks, it's the Brian and Joe Show again. Today we're with the Iron Horse Trail Administrative Coordinator, Marianne Price. Marianne, why don't you tell us a little bit about the trail itself? How many miles do we got?
Sure, I'm happy to tell you all about it. We have 300 kilometers altogether.
300 plus.
Yes, our trail goes from Wasetna to Heinsberg. That's actually part of the Trans-Canada Trail. And then we have a spur that goes from outside of St. Paul all the way to Cold Lake, and that's part of the Trans-Canadian Snowmobile Trail.
Okay, right on. So you mentioned snowmobiles. Obviously we got quads. I've seen people out on horseback. What else can you do on the trail?
Yeah, 5 designated user groups, those 3, and then people can go hiking and take their bicycles out as well.
Oh, obviously,
yeah.
Of course.
And when you're out on the trail, should we be worried about COVID at all? Running into people in that?
No, again, because the trail's 300 kilometers long, there's lots of room for everybody. The only thing that we are not maintaining any of the services out there. So the washrooms, picnic tables, those things are not being sanitized. So people just need to be aware of that. And again, you know, just your social distancing. Just be aware that if you run across somebody on the trail, just keep your social distance. Yep.
Yeah. So if we want to book an event or anything, I know there's a few little things that take place on the trail. How do we get a hold of you? How do we plan something like that?
Yeah, so if you are planning an event, something like the Second Chance Trail Ride or the Iron Horse Ultra 100 race, those do need to go through my office. Just either email me at info@ironhorsetrail.ca, or there's a trail number 780-645-2913. Just get a hold of me and we can get the paperwork done and on your way.
Oh, fantastic, fantastic. What else? Should we go for a quad ride and have a look at the trail itself?
I guess.
Don't be so disappointed. It's gonna be fun, Joe. It's fun. Okay, well, let's go.
Iron Horse Trail, it's great. Get out there, folks.
We got the quads, let's go.
All right, Marianne, we're on our quads. Let's go.
Yep.
You sure you're wearing your helmet, folks? No face mask here. Brian, let me test your helmet.
Seems to be working nicely.
I don't want you to test mine.
In all seriousness, I have a couple of buddies that have been in horrible, terrible quad wrecks, and I would hate to be the next one to have that happen to. So,
Wear your helmet, folks.
nice and simple. Wear your helmet.
Beautiful day for a quad ride, isn't it, Brian?
Absolutely gorgeous, man. I love the Iron Horse Trail.
It's great for quadding, great for biking, great for hiking, whatever you like. And if you really want something to do, if you feel that just riding around isn't enough for you, there's geocaches stored everywhere around the trail. There's around 1,400 all along the trail, and they're little tiny things, and you download an app, and you can just go along, try to find them and stuff. It's a great time.
Any chance I could find a roll of kubasa on one of those geocaches?
Jeez, I hope.
Take it to the shack by Heinsberg and cook her up? That was what we used to do when we rode the trail when we were kids.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get lucky.
Hopefully.
Let's carry on. Hey, remember that the elkpointchamber of Commerce is awesome. We want to thank them. We want to thank Marianne Price again for loaning us her quads and the awesome interview. And remember that Elkpoint's always the right place to be.
See you later, folks!
Okay, man in the shadows. I'll be back to pick you up in about 5 minutes. Okay? All right.